Hey y'all, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Don't mind my bare walls. Everybody hates my tapestries. This is just a quick collective coffee. I wanted to correct something that I was misinformed on. On the last collective coffee, I was talking about how the police chief in Maui was resigned. I saw yesterday that that's not true. He has not. So he's still there leading everything. I just wanted to put that out there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give any misinformation. So the only person that did resign was the person in charge of the sirens. So I apologize about that. Also just want to touch on the hurricane, I guess coming to Cali. And even here in Arizona, I've been taking extra precautions to be able to respond to something. I would say where we are, we're pretty northeast Arizona, so I'm not too concerned. The only thing I'm super concerned about is a big fire getting spread with the winds to this area. And as you know, well, hopefully you know, the entire west part of the country is on fire. Hi, Jamie. So I feel like for us, we are preparing and continuing to prep the car just in case of a mandatory evacuation. I don't think we're going to be too affected. We already have big monsoons. But I am going to be securing some shit in the yard and just making sure my car is ready to go in case anything happens to us. So, just a reminder to continue to prep, everybody. But yeah, I apologize for giving wrong information. I worked really fast and did that. Also, I just want to touch on the strike. The video that I made about that is getting a lot of views here on YouTube, which is great. I did make a TikTok yesterday informing folks about so the first is the day that everybody wants to strike, which is a Friday. And that Monday after that, Monday the 4th, is Labor Day. So as we know, Labor Day is a federal holiday, so everything's going to be closed. So because of that, I was telling folks that the biggest impact is going to be after Labor Day. Yes, I obviously think we should all strike. Everybody's ready to go for September 1st regarding rent and bills and other things at a large scale. But one day strike on a holiday weekend is not going to give the effect that we're all needing and expecting. So I just wanted to tell you all that if you see this, if you're planning on striking, hold the strike until after Labor Day. That entire week would be really, really great, because that's where the impact is going to hit, especially with that holiday. This is in the past few years, every time folks have organized one of these big movement or strikes, for some reason we always tend to do it around a holiday, and that that can just not help out our cause. So yeah, enjoy that 4-day weekend, but also make it longer than that. All right, just hold the strike as long as possible. If you are participating, we're gonna be participating, so I don't go to work, but I mean, I buy shit and stuff, so I am not going to be buying things or shopping. I don't have a landlord that is a corporate landlord, so I will be paying rent, just to keep it real. I don't expect anybody, especially if you have children, to put yourselves out of housing. So please don't do anything that's going to harm you or your family, especially if it's just that one day. So we are going to be paying our rent. I always pay my rent early anyway. So we're going to be paying our rent, and I'm going to be paying my bills, but I'm going to pull back on the consumer and shopping. I don't have a job. If I did, I wouldn't go. But solidarity to you, those of you that have to make these hard decisions. Know that we're all out here doing what we can and thinking about what's going to help all of us. So just wanted to get on and say that. I think we're going to do a couple card readings later. I might get on, I should get on with the Dreams of Gaia, and then we'll probably do a collective reading later today. But other than that, I hope you all have a good Sunday. If you are on the West Coast, just do what you can. I just talked to Niall's dad, who lives in Los Angeles, and he doesn't know how to swim. And I've been telling him for years, there's a big water thing. I have premonitions. I see shit. So I've been telling him for years that he needs to get a life jacket. So, but like, he works in Skid Row, and so I was just asking, like, what's going on for homeless folks. And it's just, the situation is not going to be good. Apparently the entire state of California is now in a state of emergency. So yeah, it's going to be intense. But anyway, I hope you all are doing all right. If you're having to evacuate or, anything like that, I really hope that you guys are safe. And I hope that your homes are okay. But yeah, that's all I have today. I apologize again for giving misinformation. TikTok is fast and it spreads like wildfire. Haha, funny, pun intended. So I apologize. The police chief is still, still working there down in Maui. So I know that information in the American consciousness, we have a 24 to 72 hour window of attention. And I really feel like, of course, what's happening in California, and on this side of the country, but is important, but let's not forget about Maui. Everything that's happening is not over, and they are really at arms with their local and federal government, for this land grab that is taking place. So I know it's hard, but just, if you can, continue spreading those messages of the locals and folks, and do so in any of these spaces that you see people are having to mandatory evacuate, like in Canada. Whatever you're seeing, please just continue to repost it or share it, to support folks and let them know that people are hearing about it. So anyway, I'm gonna probably take a shower and then we'll do some readings, tap into the energies, but I will see you all in a little while. Have a good one.